I loved this movie. First of all, how much fun did you guys have shooting this together?
So
no
much fun.
No
fun.
No, we had so much fun. Every day I felt very joyful, to be honest. I think that when you do get a cast that works very well together, it is truly such a joy and makes a huge difference in your work environment. And so we had a lot of fun. At least I feel like we did.
Yeah, I mean, I think most of our days were spent laughing at whatever improv was coming up off the top of people's minds. And I think we laughed enough to extend our lifespan like 3 or 4 years by the end of that production.
Nice! Yes.
Oat milk latte, light foam. Hey, how's the Mars boyfriend?
Long distance dating sucks.
What was your guys' first impression of each other?
He photographed me for, I believe, the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
My first impression then was,
damn, this guy's cool.
no, well, honestly, my first impression was like, I think you were wearing like a tank top.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, wow, look at his tank top. It had nothing to do with
look
you.
at him covered in
everything
sweat
to do
stains.
with your attire. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's coming back to me now. At the shoot, one of the things that you had all the models do was scream.
Yeah, I had him scream.
And
Which
I
is
remember
a nightmare
pushing
to
me
almost
out of-
everyone you asked to do
Yes,
that.
it was pushing me way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But it was cool.
But the photos turned out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very good at taking photos. That's all.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
so cool, though. What was your first impression of Lana?
Very sweet, incredibly sweet. Which seems to be, by the way, everyone's first impression of you. So you're doing good.
And then they learn.
And then they learn. And then they do
I'm a
one.
monster.
Then they do one sci-fi rom-com with you, and they go, no way, we're done.
She is the sweetest person. Lana, I remember being on the set of To All the Boys, and it was like 1 a.m. and you were still such a trooper. We were like doing an interview, and
I know, we were doing an interview by like light next to the trailers, and I was like,
yeah, but always so sweet.
Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt of going to Mars. You can keep my dream alive.
Come with me.
What is the most challenging part about shooting zero gravity scenes? I want a
I
good
think
story.
it's easy because I'm a woman. I enjoy my time. I like kind of going up and down, hanging out. Cole has a different experience than I.
Oh,
A harness, okay, rests in some areas, some pockets that I would prefer that it didn't. So when you're dangling, for 4 to 5 hours from a very particular area, eventually you go, this is
I don't want to
doing
do
some
this
long-term
long-term damage.
painful. That's hilarious.
But otherwise great, really cool.
It was very hot, I will say.
I mean, we filmed in Atlanta. It was
Yeah.
middle of the summer. It was very hot,
Yes.
and we were sweating so bad.
Yes.
And the only part that was dry was the part that wasn't being
That's hilarious. Changing gears really fast, Lana.
Yes.
We've talked about this for so long. I feel like we manifested this, but you got engaged.
Yes, we did manifest this. You were an equal part in this. Yes, I did.
Let me see the ring.
I've secured the rock. And you know what? I just really want to quickly say Anthony worked with a Vietnamese jeweler to create the ring.
Stud.
I'm a Vietnamese woman, and that meant a lot to me.
He's
But
such
yes,
a stud.
He's the best. He puts everyone to shame.
What a guy. What a romantic guy. A guy who, yeah, he's just the best.
Get it?
Very
Is it fun to call him fiancé now?
Yeah, it is. It really is. I kind of feel a little like posh. Like I kind of feel like, oh, I think people might be annoyed by it. But I plan to be a fiance one time and one time only. So I'm going to like fully just commit.
Exactly. Are you guys wedding planning yet?
Yes. Yes, we are wedding planning. It's really, really fun. It's really, really expensive.
Weddings are so expensive. Nobody tells you how expensive.
No one tells you.
What's your like number one thing that you have to have at your wedding? Is it like a band? Is it some sort of food, a dessert?
It's my dogs. So it's my dogs.
like ring bearers?
Yeah, so I'm planning to have Emmy and Timmy. I'm going to try to have Emmy and Timmy be the ring bearers and the flower girl. And my thought is I'm going to have whoever is officiating the wedding or whoever is wedding us, I'm like, you're gonna have a steak and you're gonna put the steak in your pocket and you're just gonna like have the smell of meat wafting down the aisle so they come.
That's what I want for my wedding. It's just the smell of
Meat wafting
everywhere.
But yes, my dogs for sure.
That's hilarious. Cole, congratulations, Riverdale season
Thank you.
7.
I know.
Huge,
I
like
think we found out yesterday.
yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know how it all ends? Like, will that be the final season?
Oh, I don't know. To be honest, we received the episodes pretty shortly before we start filming them.
Okay.
So I don't know how it will all end.
I'll tell you how it's gonna end. Lana Condor is gonna come in. She's gonna be a guest star in Riverdale, and she's gonna just blow the whole popsicle stand.
Actually, we've already done something.
Or pops.
Really? Oh.
I think if you and I sat down and punched a bunch of random letters on the keyboard, and it's the most wild thing ever, you'd be like, oh man, we've already done this once.
Oh.
They have superpowers now in Riverdale.
It's true.
Yeah. Although
I'm not gonna.
Jughead does not, right?
What?
Do you have superpowers?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that's a spoiler.
I'm not
Are
telling
you
you.
a human in Riverdale?
I'm a human in real life too, and
Wow.
sometimes you hurt my feelings.
Sometimes you hurt me.
That is hilarious. Wait, so Jughead might actually have superpowers, though. Is that?
I know what you're doing here. I know what you're doing here. And I've been asked to keep a vow of silence.
All right, that's fair. Before I let you go, this is an exciting year for you because you turned 30.
It is.
So, happy early birthday.
Thank you. My brother and I have a truly incredible idea planned for our birthday.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm turning 30. I feel very nervous about mentioning. I'm very nervous about mentioning it because I don't want the spot to get blown up.
Okay.
But it's a lot of fun, and I'm definitely not telling you.
I'm not invited to any of his parties.
You will be invited. What I know I'm about to be wrapped, but what are you kind of looking forward to most in this next decade of life? 30s?
You know, I think this sounds strange, but I think for the first time in my life, I can look at my 20s and I can look at my teens and go, wow, Cole, you've got your stuff together.
Yeah.
Like truly.
You did it.
Like you got your stuff together. I'm really excited for my 30s. I'm like really actually excited. I feel like everything sort of got like put itself into place nicely. And then also with the finality of the show, I'm gonna get a ton of freedom right when I hit 30, which is awesome. Yeah. Awesome. I mean, I've worked since I was 8 months old. I feel like now I get to enjoy the fruits of my labor a little bit, which will be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.